Welcome everybody. I have with me today a mystery box that I got off of Facebook that has some Lord of the Rings cards in it. So I'm going to open this. I have not gone through this yet myself, and I thought this might be a fun exercise. So I have a Lord of the Rings lot and then a Star Wars thing that maybe I'll save that for the end. So the only thing I knew about this lot is that it had a Sauron. So full disclosure, I paid $100 and the guy said it had a Sauron and then just sort of a bunch of other random pictures of stuff. So this could be one of those situations where this was a bad investment. So let's see what we get here. So I'm gonna kind of go quick here. Maybe see if we grab any rares. So far not looking great. Farmer Maggot, our first rare. We have a Nazgul from Ents of Famegorn, so that's not bad. 2 rares so far. It was a little more advanced, 3 rares, so this is from Return of the King. And then another Return of the King. So 4 rares. I feel like I wish I had a little counter. 5 rares. Just gotta remember. So it looks like this ranges from sets kind of 1 through 10. Gloin. So that's 6. I think if we get 50 rares out of here, that would be great. But we're not going at the right ratio right now for that. I do know, like I said, there's a Sauron in here somewhere, so we'll see if we come across that. 7 rares, so this is Release the Angry Fords. A not rare ring, but this is the one from Return of the King. So good, actually this could be a really good play set. There's a good amount of locations, and so I'm guessing this was somebody's kind of basic decks. So I think this is rare number 8 from Realms of the Elf Lord. What else? More locations. So I might see if I can even turn this into sort of a deck. We're still waiting on our Sauron. Oh, I missed something here. I'm hoping for some good stuff. These look like all locations. A common Eowyn. So while we go through this, just a couple updates with me. So I've moved to a new place and hopefully we'll have better lighting in the new place. So that's one thing I'm hoping to improve with these videos is sort of the lighting quality. So far this is not a terrible pile, but it doesn't look like there's a disproportionate amount of rares. It looks like I think we got 8 rares and there's maybe 80 cards here. So that proportion checks out as far as it being kind of picked upon. Right now we're feeling like maybe this was just an okay grab. The Palantir. So that's rare number 9, I believe. And there is supposed to be some foils in here as well. So we will see, a promo Balrog. I don't know enough about the promos, the little P here, but there's some that are really sought after. So we'll count that as a rare. Always like getting Balrogs, those are fun. A promo Aragorn. So I think he came with the starter deck, so we're gonna count him as a rare as well. This is a good one to find. So this is the rare ring from the Two Towers. So that's good. Another excellent one. Another excellent one. Okay, so I'm guessing this guy kind of put his like rares together, maybe his mains. This kind of looks like all the main characters. Okay, this is good. This is good. So I lost track. I think we're around 20 rares now. I got to do better. I wish I had like a little counter somewhere. I guess we'll count him. He's a fixed card. This is a great one. Very happy with this. This might be the most valuable thing we found so far. And all this stuff appears to be in, I'd say, light play. So that's a good one to find. So this is proving, this is also a good one to grab. All right, so we don't, we got Sting. So there's definitely some good stuff in here now. So he must have sort of had it sorted a little bit by weapon or character type or something. The guy said he's not at all into Lord of the Rings. He just bought this in a Magic. It came with a Magic collection, and so he just wanted to get rid of it. And that is an excellent one. So I think at this point, we might be very close to getting our $100 initial investment back. But, you know, assuming the Sauron, okay, the Balrog, that's a great one. Balrog Whip, another Balrog Whip, Cave Troll. So those are some of the best ones you can get from Mines of Moria, which is kind of a rough set. Got Gothmog. I never knew his name. Oh, some more good orcs. So it looks like, ooh, a Shelob. Okay, yeah, we're definitely in the positive territory now with these latest ones. Is this the promo? It's the promo Witch King, but it's still a good one. Shagrat. So this guy had some pretty good decks here, I think. These are all locations. I don't think any of the locations are rares. Alliance Reforged. So I'm excited to see. I'm trying to be mindful of everybody's time. Ooh, Gondor Bowman, that's a very good one. No foils yet. So, oh, this is the common Sauron, which I'm a little surprised that we haven't encountered any foils yet. Just because the, you know, it's rare, yes. Usually it's 1 in every 6 packs, so this is a very random one, but I randomly have the actor that played Sauron signed this card, a copy of this card. It's kind of a random thing. All right, and I think our rare count is now over 50, or close. Somebody is probably keeping a better eye on this than I am. Okay. So that was a pretty good stack. So that makes us feel, you know, good about this purchase. We have a few more things here quickly to go through. Sorry, it's hard for me to see the numbers. My eyes are not, my elven eyes are not as good as they used to be. Another good one, a great Gandalf, Greyheim. Garrison of Gondor, that's a good one. There's just some, you know, I don't actually play this game, which I know is a confession, but I think there's some really good playing cards in here. We have Imariath, or how do you say his name? I don't know. Nobody correct me. I don't know. Celeborn, Gandalf, Frodo, that's the common ruling ring. Promo. So we haven't even gotten to the Sauron yet, so we'll have to see what that is. But so far, this is pretty good, to be honest. These look just like all the Shadow Commons out there. And this is the last pile. So Sauron has to be hiding here somewhere. Who knows where he is. Another Aragorn. Oh, this is a rare Nazgul. He's in kind of rough shape, but that works. And if folks are seeing cards they'd love to use for decks, shoot me a note. I'm happy to trade for other stuff as well. I'm mostly a collector at this point, but I think it's a fun game, and I'm trying to teach my girlfriend how to play, but she's not super big into it. Another rare. Ooh, this is a good one. Lurtz. Ugla. Okay, we just got a whole. This must be like the rare orc pile here. Elite Crossbowman. So, Easterling Army. Okay, so no Sauron. Oh, I guess there's actually these deck boxes. So this one appears to be empty. This is empty. So this, maybe they put the foils and other stuff in here. So we have one last pile. So let's see what we get here. This is a common. So maybe they're just buried in here somewhere. Pillage of Rohan. So just by comparison, this is our rare pile so far. I think we feel pretty good about this being all rares. So we have our first foil, looks like a Reflections foil. These are all, there's another rare orc. Trying to make sure none of these are foils, or if he just kind of mixed stuff in here. So another Reflections foil. This is a Mines of Moria foil. Reflections. So these are all fun. Oh, this is a good one. I actually need one of these for a set. So this is helpful. So we have our first R+, that's the sort of more valuable one. A lot of these other, so down here, just the R foils are not worth a lot because there's just so dang many of them, but you want the R+. So this is our second R+. Third, oh, this is nice, a foil Treebeard. So that's a plus. Anytime you kind of get, even though he's a common, the foils from the larger sets are just so hard to pull, so we're really happy with a foil Treebeard. And there we go. Here is our Sauron. Look at this guy. Look how pretty he is. So that is going to go on top of this pile. Oh, and here's some extra stuff I didn't even know about. So it looks like they have a foil Servant of the Eye. That's a great one. Even though it's a common foil, it's still great to grab. And then I got some more rares. I'm having trouble even finding the piles for this stuff. All right, we're almost there. More Nazgul, some shadows, interesting. So this guy must have collected whoever the original guy was, not a rare ring. Must have had just a bit of everything. These small collections are kind of funny because I always wonder what kind of person is just buying, you know, like 3 of each pack, right? That's like essentially what this distribution is. There's a little bit of everything in here, and I just wonder what kind of person is buying like 3 of each pack for, you know, like 5 years, where they're just a little bit of Mount Doom, a little bit of Fellowship, and, you know, etc. It's just like a funny thing to be doing. So our final pile here, looks like these are all of our rares. So this is a pretty good pile. I think there's some nice mains in there that are highlights. And then these are all foils. And I think our highlights of the foils are definitely Sauron here, Saruman, and then Treebeard. So those are 3 great foils to pick up, and all of them seem, I would say it's kind of like light play condition. So very happy about this. I don't know, you know, if I need to eyeball value and all this stuff, but I think the value is more than the $100. So this second thing I'm getting is not related to Lord of the Rings, but it's just something a friend of mine sent me. He is very into grading cards. So he's been testing out some new grading companies, and he sent me, free of charge, some graded stuff that I think he's just experimenting with. So this is from a company called HGA, and I just really like the look of this. I think you can customize the tag up there, so that's cool. This is an 8.5, so this is kind of a common, but I think it's one of the cooler cards. And this is just, it looks like they do corners, edges, centering, so it's kind of a fun thing. And then this is from a different company called SGC, and this is a 8.5 Lando. Neither of these cards are particularly valuable. I think it's more so just seeing stylistically what these other grading companies are doing. And shout out to Cam for sending me both of these. Pretty cool. So I am gonna stop just going on here. This has been a pretty fun mail day and a great way to just open some stuff up after work. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.